First points of the fourth quarter for Utah, and it took 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Isley's first points of the second half. Weber down low. He's fouled from behind by Brian Russell.
And that is a mismatch, and that'll be number 4 on Russell. 6'7" Russell, only 225, going against a Chris Weber who's 6'10", 245. So Weber's going to try to take advantage of that, and Vlade's going to drive his coach crazy if he keeps putting that ball on the floor out and high.
The entry pass to Weber, who got behind Russell and is fouled from the weak side by Anderson.
You got to do that. You got to use the Shaq rule against him in this series, the way he's been shooting free throws so far in this series. Weber came in shooting less than 30% from the foul line so far in this series. So I'd make him earn everything from the strike.
With that free throw, Weber is now 6 for 17 from the line in the series. 1 of 3 tonight as Peja Stojakovic returns. This is the 51st year in the NBA for this Kings franchise, which began as the Rochester Royals. They won a championship in Rochester in 1951, moved to Cincinnati, then moved to Kansas City and Omaha, where they actually split their games between the two cities before deciding to play the ball in Kansas City. Then it was on to Sacramento in 1985. Anderson to Malone. Fouled from behind by Vernon Maxwell. The 22nd playoff appearance for the Kings franchise, but their first since '96. As we mentioned, they won the title in '51 when they were in Rochester. That's their only title. They've been to the conference finals 5 times, but not since 1981. Didn't make the playoffs last year or the year before. 3 years ago, they lost to Seattle 3-1 in the opening round.
The crowd trying to bother Karl Malone by giving him its own 10-second count, but it has not worked. Malone, who has missed some big free throws in the postseason last couple of years, especially some against the Bulls in those finals of the last 2 seasons, promised himself he was going to be a clutch free throw shooter this time around, and in this series, he has been.
John Barry to Maxwell for 3. Long rebound to Vlade Divac. Weber on the much smaller Russell. Shoots over. Gets his own rebound. Maxwell, another 3. Rebound, Shandon Anderson.
Well, he would have brought the house down. He had to look. Good ball movement, good hustle. Just couldn't knock it down. Now Utah a chance to respond, and you know who it's going to go to. Number 32.
Shoots over Divac. Rebound Weber. That was rebound number 11 for Weber, who led the NBA this season in that department. Doubled by Stockton. This is Barry. Dipsy-do. Second field goal of the night for the former All-American from Georgia Tech.
You got an injured Utah Jazz player. Boy, Russell has really had a tough night. First he tweaks the ankle. Now he appears to be favoring maybe his right arm, could be a groin area. I don't know, but he lay on the floor pretty still.
It's Sacramento by 6. A look at Brian Russell of the Utah Jazz, who was shaken up prior to the timeout. Let's see if we can find out what happened.
Well, this is the Barry drive and a knee. Oh, right where it really, really hurts. Watch him again, and watch the right knee. Ow! I'd have to say that's right down in the groin area. And at the speed with which they collided, it might take Russell a while to get back in the lineup. Got the sprained ankle, now a knee to the groin area. But more importantly, John Barry has a basket to put his team up 5.
5.5 remaining. Pick and roll. Stockton to Malone. We've seen that just a few times over the years.
About 1.5 million. 19
points for the mailman. And the Jazz pulls within 3. Looking for Divac. Can't find him. Now gets it to him. Works on Anderson. He's doubled. Maxwell. And on the rebound. Could be Divac.
We were talking during the break, Bob, and we talked about the impact of Tariq Abdul-Wahad in this game with 16 points and a real big physical presence against the much smaller Utah guards. Yet we got Vernon Maxwell out there launching him up from 3-point range and no Wahad. We'll see how long Rick Adelman stays with Wahad on the bench, who's played so well tonight.
Stockton jumper, no good. Rebound, Malone. Shoots over Weber. 21 for Malone. Only the 3rd field goal here in the 4th for Utah. And the Jazz trails by 1. Divac loses to Stockton. 4 on 3 if they hurry. And the finish to Shandon Anderson. And Utah, with a 6-0 run, has taken the lead.
Again, Vlade getting himself in trouble, putting that ball on the floor around all those quick hands of the Utah Jazz. There's Stockton coming to double down on Weber.
And as Maxwell starts to drive, he's fouled by Isaac. Whenever Divac or Weber gets the ball isolated down low, Utah is double teaming. It's resulted in many an open look for Maxwell, and frankly, Eric, he has not capitalized.
He has hit a couple of wild ones. He's only 3 of 13 from the floor and 2 of 10 from 3-point range. That tells me, if I'm a coach, well, maybe I ought not have him out there really too much tonight. Maybe I need to go with another combination or someone else because my 3-point bomber doesn't have his 3-point eye. But he has the free throws working and gives the team a lead again.
Entering tonight's game, Maxwell was 7 of 31 from the floor in the series. So 3 for 13 tonight. Well, you do the math. He's 10 of 44. Stockton with time running down on the shot clock. Over Weber. Got it. First field goal of the second half for John Stockton. He's got 8. I think
they're comfortable in this spot. They've done it so many times. They've been through it so many times. The pressure on Sacramento here.
Weber misses the jump hook, and a rebound foul will be called on Shandon Anderson.
I thought they were going to call goaltending there. Looked like the ball was definitely in the cylinder. That'll be number 4 on Anderson. Jerry Sloan likes to hustle. Watch again. Hook shot by Weber. It's more like a throw shot. Watch it. Is it in the cylinder? Oh, yeah. It's in there, but no goaltend call. Instead, they give him a foul call.
Weber defended by Malone.